Now, your WZDX Pinpoint Weather with Chief Meteorologist Jordan Dressman.
Our best and warmest day so far this week. I hope everybody was able to spend some time outside this afternoon. Temperatures climbed into the upper 60s and lower 70s. 68 Fort Payne, Arab, Albertville. Coleman saw 69 this afternoon. Huntsville International saw 71. Athens and Decatur each saw highs this afternoon of 70 degrees. A little warmer because our winds have been a little more out of the south, and that helped our dew points rise this afternoon, still sitting in the upper 40s and lower 50s. Now, that doesn't sound like a lot, but through a good majority of this week, our dew points have actually been sitting in the mid and upper 20s. So it actually is quite the increase. With that in mind, we're still sitting under a relatively dry air mass, all thanks to an area of high pressure. It looks like this area of high pressure is going to continue to hang out with us for at least another 24 hours. And this dry air mass that's currently hanging out across the Tennessee Valley and much of the southeast is going to be a big factor in just how much rain we eventually do or do not get this weekend. It'll be warmer this evening through the Tennessee Valley under a mostly clear sky. A couple of clouds are certainly possible. Otherwise, I've got a low right around 48 degrees. Weekend really not looking all that bad. Look what I've got for you on Saturday. A fair mix of sunshine and cloud cover, right around 70 degrees. A little more cloud cover on Sunday. An isolated evening shower is going to be possible. I've got a high of 69 degrees. Why are we talking about the opportunity for a little bit of rain? Because we're talking about our next system. An area of low pressure and an associated cold front is eventually going to begin to move a little closer to the Tennessee Valley. It's going to take its time though, but as this system moves to the east, it's going to push that area of high pressure off to the east, where it doesn't have as big of an impact on our forecast. But given the fact that we're sitting under a relatively dry air mass, a lot of the precipitation associated with this cold front is going to have a very difficult time moving into the Tennessee Valley. By the lunch hour on Sunday, with the exception of a couple of showers up across southern middle Tennessee, many of us are dry. Now, that changes somewhat as we head into the evening. Still, most of us are dry, but some light scattered shower activity is certainly going to be possible across northeast Alabama. It's just not going to be as much rain as it would be if our air mass wasn't that dry. We do dry out rather quickly. We get rid of that rain by the early part of the overnight on Sunday. If you need more rain, and we actually do need the rain, there is another cold front that by Sunday evening sitting across the Pacific Northwest. It eventually moves through the Tennessee Valley Tuesday and Wednesday, and it actually has a pretty good opportunity at bringing some significant rain to the Tennessee Valley. By Thursday afternoon, some of us could be looking at another ½ inch to an inch, locally an inch and a half of new precipitation. Now, with the exception of a couple of isolated showers on Thursday, it does actually look like Thanksgiving is going to be dry, albeit a little cooler. I've got a high right around 62 degrees, 63 for your Black Friday. Let's look at your forecast.